Here I am moored in a place called Ansty. I've decided to go for a little walk to Hawkesbury Junction. This is a walking video. It's about 2 miles, something like that. Towpath is well dodgy for the bike. Just manoeuvre myself underneath the raspberries. Ow, it's not raspberries. Underneath the blackberries. I was going to bitch about the CRT, but I've been doing that a lot for the last 5 days. I won't be doing that anymore. Water point. Some Canadian geese up here. I fed you the other day. Do you remember? Using the GoPro today. Shoot it in 4:3. Few new developments here. Everywhere you go around this area, including Brinklow and Ansty, save our green belt. There's a lot of development going on in the Midlands, and I think people are getting sick of it. They want to put in a Sports Direct here, a warehouse of all things, because of this road, the M6. So Sports Direct warehouse is going ahead, despite the fact that 99% of the people who live in Ansty voted against it. Big business wins again and destroys yet another part of this beautiful country. I am sort of scouting this area for possible mooring spots. Disdain I have for graffiti. That is Duck Island. A chilled out duck, not fussed in the speed in which he's moving. Can I come onto your island? No, this is my bloody island. I rent this every July. There is Arm Cove here. Not much, enough for 2 boats if you're lucky. If you're going to have dogs, clear up your dog turds, please. Disgusting. Subsidence in the path. At night, foot goes in there, you're in the canal with a twisted ankle. Not wearing my Crocs today, I'm wearing my New Balance. How fashionable am I? Wasn't intentional. I just walk into a shop and I go, have you got anything in a size 14.5? And 9 times out of 10, New Balance or High Tech come out. So things like Nike, Adidas and all that shite. 12, you know, 13 if you're really lucky, you know, High Street. And here we are, bridge number 9. I think this is a road up here. I'm going to take a quick look. It's a private road. Hello. Yeah, yourself?
Yeah, not bad, thanks.
Having a break? I think this might be... Hello. I think this might be the motorway down here. Leicester, Hinkley, it's the M6, M1. Residential area. Hello. Do you mind if I film?
Oh,
Look at this one, it's gorgeous. So this part of the canal runs parallel with the M6. It's definitely a track of off-roading with your mountain bike. Powerboat. Hey chaps, enjoying your holiday? Another bridge with graffiti, both sides. What a state. Fly tipping. Oh yeah, you're right. Interesting bridge formation here. Very shallow. Not the most scenic walk, but it is part of our heritage. Let's walk right to the end of here. There's the bridge as it narrows. Strictly no fishing signs, so let's go slowly. Well, graffiti at the end. Well done. Oh, nearly fell in. That's as far as I can get with it. Oh, it's a marina entrance. It's pretty cool. Hiya. Halcyon days. You alright, mate? Carry on with our walk. Bridge number 5, the obligatory eyesore to the left of it. The name of that marina here now. Let's have a look through. Coventry Cruising Club. 24-hour CCTV in operation. Woo, woo. Brambles around here are vicious. Hiya, you alright? They are vicious, these brambles, absolutely vicious, unrelenting. It's Hansel and Gretel shit going on. It was Hansel and Gretel that were going through that forest and it turned all brackeny and spiky and horrible. There's a Brothers Grimm where they talk about like a bramble forest and they're walking through it and they get all cut up. Leave a comment in the video. This is like gold, panning for gold on the North Oxford Armco, actual Armco. I can't believe there's no one mooring here. I'm shocked to see no boats moored here though. Room for 4 or 5 boats, not one boat.
North Oxford Canal, just about 2 miles from Hawkesbury Junction, outside the Coventry Cruising Club. From gearboxes to toilets to sinks to all the electrics, the plumbing, central heating, all the possessions, the food, the cutlery, the plates, everything was gone.
Why are there no boats along this bit? The closer we get to the M6, the more noise there'll be. It's not the most picturesque mooring back there, but as I said, it's very close to Hawkesbury. And more graffiti. Let's see what this road looks like. See whether there's parking up here. Where is this? Just up round this corner. One more little bend in the canal. And we should be at Hawkesbury. Power station. This area is not particularly pleasant. In fact, anywhere around Coventry is not particularly pleasant. I did a Google, most dangerous cities in Europe, and Coventry is number 1. So there you go, based on stats and crime. I remember thinking, oh, it's probably just one of those sites where you know, it'll just be one site. But no, according to the national crime statistics, it is the most violent city in Europe. So there you go. Hopefully they'll start building a few more generators to cater for all the immigrants that are arriving. Because, you know, the national grid is not getting any bigger, but our population is. Who knows? A few more green belts to be eaten up, just simply so as we can power a load of Afghans so as they can make toasted cheese sandwiches. A little bit tart. Juicy ones. Trouble is, a lot of these will go when we get a bit of rain. And the sun is coming out. I've seen that one before. Hello, mate. These are the 7-day moorings. It's pretty much past Hill Morton Locks and Rugby. You could, in theory, go all the way up here through this stop block, which is, as I said, fairly easy to do by yourself. Head towards the Ashby, where you've got, I think, 20 odd miles of lock there as well. So you could have, in theory, 50 or 60 miles of lock free in this area, which is quite wonderful. So this is Hawkesbury Junction, everybody. And this is where you got quite a severe right-hand turn, or left-hand turn. Hello. You've got the Coventry down there. If you turn to the left, you'll be going down to Coventry. If you turn to your right, you'll be going towards the Ashby. And the pub. The Greyhound.
You can also buy a coffee cup with a biscuit. The biscuit's hers.
Let's sit here for a minute. That concludes my walk from Ansty to Hawkesbury Junction. I hope you enjoyed the walk. I did, despite not being the most picturesque. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Cheers. Give it a like, subscribe, and all that jazz.